Hi Aquarius, welcome to your October 2018 general reading. As you can see, I have already laid out the cards, so we're just going to dive right in. And just so you know, I am also a fellow Aquarius Sun, although this could be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's a general reading, of course, so keep that in mind. It can't resonate with everybody, but let's begin. Okay, so the first card that you got is She Feels and She Knows. And again, it's a general reading, so gender is not specific. But what this is all about is having a deep, innate sense that there is something better for you than what you're at right now, or that you have some big destiny in this world. And with that, you have every journey starts with a single step and receiving. So what this is telling me is you know that there's more out there for you. You know that there is a journey that you want to take, and I think that you are hesitant to take that step because you're having trouble receiving. You know that it's something that is going to benefit you, but not only you. As an Aquarius, you are a humanitarian, so you are always thinking about humanity in general, but also about yourself. So there's something that you have to offer the world, and you know this to some sense, but whether you've taken any action on it at this point or not, that I don't know, but it's saying that if you haven't, then to take the first step. If you have, and you're feeling stuck and don't know where to go, then it's saying just take the next little step, take the next little step. But you have to also be open to receiving whatever comes your way. So whether that is messages from spirit or source or whatever you want to call it, or whether that is actual success, maybe you have something in you, you know, from childhood or whatever, that is blocking your feelings of worth of receiving. You know, like maybe you know that this is innate in you and you have something beautiful to offer the world, but you just don't know if you are able to receive the power to bring it forth. But it's saying you do, and you just have to take that small little step, and it will start the whole train a-going. And with that, see, the Fool. Every journey starts with a single step. The Fool is all about the brand new journey, leaving everything else behind, not necessarily knowing where you're going, but knowing that you're going, and knowing that you're going somewhere worthwhile, because she feels and she knows. So it's innate, you know. And with that, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So So what this is saying to me is you ultimately have to make the decision from the heart. That's the Lover's card right here. This isn't a love reading, this is a general reading, so this is definitely about the decision from the heart. But there's some reason why you have felt the lack or left out in the cold, something along those lines, but you don't want to feel that anymore. So you're like, screw that. I know that I have somewhere else to go or much more to offer. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to make the decision for my very own heart, for my very own well-being, as well as humanity and the world, because you are an Aquarius, to make the changes. And once you make that decision, you get the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is all about, it could be travel. I've had this come out in a few readings this month. It could be travel, but it could also be a message that's coming in, or communication that is going to bring you to the Queen of Wands energy. And that is all about being fueled by your passion, your desire, taking actual steps and making it happen and bringing it to life. So maybe this message could even be from spirit or source, again, whatever you want to call it, but you do have to be open to receiving it. You already have the innate knowing that there's something big that you're here to offer, but you have to trust in yourself. And once you make the decision to do that, then the universe is gonna bring in a message that will help guide you and ignite your passion even more. You just have to show that slight interest, that little step, right? Every journey starts with a single step. And with that, you have defend to the end and restore and replenish. So I feel like, Aquarius, that you have been giving so much of yourself, and it's come to a point where you're just like, you know what? I'm tired. I really just want to do what I want to do. I don't want to have to worry about, what that person's doing, what this person's doing, how are my actions gonna reflect upon them. It's saying it doesn't matter. That's their purpose, that's their choice. How they react to whatever you're doing is totally upon them, not upon you. And that's why it's saying defend to the end, the worthwhile. So she feels, she knows, whatever it is that you want to do is worth defending, so defend it. But you have to also go within. You can't give. It's talking about actually going inside and resting. And, maybe that is exactly where you need to go in order to receive these messages that want to come in from Spirit or Source to help guide you where to go next. But you can't go full-fledged if you're feeling depleted inside, right? You just can't. So you have to restore and you have to replenish. You have to take that time for yourself and let that inner guidance either strengthen or just come through. And with that, you have the Page of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Wands. See, so if you're not happy where you are right now, and I'm kind of getting the inclination that you're really not, whether that's in your job, your family, whatever, if you're not happy, then make the changes. You kind of have an idea of what you want to do. Maybe you don't know exactly how to bring it into an actual form, but that's why it's saying restore yourself, replenish yourself, rest, relax, and that will allow your mind to open to receive the messages that are trying to come in. And the Page of Cups is that message as well, a message of love and joy and excitement and fresh starts. And it's also about intuition and psychic insights as well. And then the Seven of Wands, again, goes hand in hand with defend to the end, the worthwhile. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. You can't let people walk all over you. You can't let people dictate where your life is going to go. You can't define yourself based on other people's perceptions of you. And when you do that, that's when you are giving all the time and not receiving. And again, you have to balance this out. This was a big message for Capricorn as well, balancing out the giving and receiving. But you've given so much, and you know that there's more for you. So again, it could be a job that you're not being recognized for the work that you put in, or you're not being monetarily rewarded the way that you should be, and you're just feeling really tired and depleted and like, what's the point? I know that there's more out there. So why am I staying here? What is the point? But if you don't feel like there's anywhere else to go, even though you have this deep innate feeling that there is, you're going to be stuck there forever, right? So it's saying relax and restore and replenish yourself, and the messages are going to come through. And then after that, you have the Four of Wands. So that's the celebration card. It's a wedding card, happy family, happy foundation, reasons to celebrate. So whatever it is that you know that you want to do, absolutely be confident in taking that step, because the universe is saying, we're here. This is what we want for you. You just have to take that first step, and you're going to end up with the Four of Wands, which again is happiness and celebration and stability as well. I do have to point out that at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So I do feel like there is something, whether it's in the job or the family, that has really hurt you in some form, or maybe you've just allowed it to hurt you. Maybe you've taken so much that every little thing now is just like a swipe at your throat, or a swipe at your heart, or a stab in the heart, however you want to put it, right? And you can't see the positivity in anything anymore in these circumstances. But that's okay. That's supposed to be happening right now, because there's other things out there waiting for you. You just have to trust in yourself, and you have to take that first step, and you have to defend it. You have to believe in yourself, number one, and you have to defend it to others. You can't let others talk you out of it. You can't let others put their opinions on you and let that actually determine whether you take action or not. You can't do that. It's all about what you feel inside and having the faith within you to take the next step or the first step. So let's see what the overall energy is for Aquarius for October. Okay, we'll take one more. Man holding a coin and the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So the first chakra is the root chakra. So that's all about grounding yourself and, being at the root. Again, as I've said in a few readings today, your why. The root is your why. She feels, she knows. So what is it that you feel and that you know? And then what is your why? Why is it that you want to bring that to life? And what is pushing you to take that first step? Or even what's holding you back? Because, the root, that could answer that question as well. And then the man holding a coin, that could be, a fear of a lack of finances or money coming in. That is very, very possible. Or it could be some guy or female or male, because it's a general reading, who is kind of keeping you trapped in this Five of Pentacles energy where you feel lack, you don't feel worthy, you feel left out in the cold. I'm just going to clarify this man holding the coin. Let's see what it says. Who is this man holding the coin? Okay, yeah, so... Okay, or it could very well be that there could be somebody, and because it's with the root, it could be somebody from your past, although I didn't get the Six of Cups that came out with it. But there could be somebody from your past who is either still in your life or is coming back into your life that is going to totally change things for you. Or it could be a woman too. It is a general reading, true enough. And then you got the Four of Wands again. So you got the Four of Wands twice. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, it's all very positive. You just have to go back to the root, ground yourself, and go back to your why. And that is what's going to attract this person in who is going to help you with this change and this transition for the better and lead you to your Four of Wands. It could even be a new boss because it is a general reading, or it could just be a really good friend. It could be a lover too. It's not a love reading, but of course, romantic relationships do affect our lives all around. So that could very well be it, but it's all very positive. But you do have to take the first step. Take the first step. And you already know what I'm talking about. You already know what I'm talking about. It is deep, innate with you, and it probably always has been or has been for a very long time. So if this resonates, please do comment below and let me know. I want to hear all about it. In the meantime, if you would like a personal reading, please do check the information box below. And I will see you soon for your October love readings. And again in November for your next generals. So Aquarius, all the best for October. Again, please do comment if this did resonate at all. And I will talk to you soon. All the best. Bye-bye.